I kind of ignored the pain for a while. And then about a year ago, I couldn't take the pain anymore. I was limping. I was in bad moods because I was in so much pain, and I was aggravated that when I had gone to the doctors that they didn't see anything. So I finally, a year ago, couldn't take it anymore, and I went to doctors in a different surgical group in New Jersey where we're from. And when I did my x-ray, I had already had advanced arthritis in my left hip, and it was bone on bone. So I tried a cortisone shot, which worked for like a week, and I was excited, and then I was very let down because a week later I was feeling the pain and actually felt worse. So I waited until the kids went back to school in September, and I scheduled for September 10th of this year to have a total hip replacement. And it was amazing. When I woke up from the surgery, and the doctor, I did my research on my surgeons and went with a guy who had a very good reputation and also suggested the anterior approach due to my lifestyle, being that our twins are now, they just turned 4 at the time, they were still 3. And we have a 7-year-old son. So we have 3 boys, there's a lot of wrestling in our house, a lot of activity, and I need to be an active mom. And I was very frustrated and in a bad mood a lot of times too, because I couldn't keep up with them. And felt like I was among my peers with older people, geriatric people, than with people our own age. And so I did the surgery, and when I woke up, I felt great. And after about 7 hours, when the pain blockers went away from the surgery, the nurse called the physical therapist to come in. And they took me for a walk. They brought me a walker, and I walked down a pretty long hall, about the length of this ballroom, with the walker. And I was feeling so good, I swear to you, that I said, can I walk back on my own without the walker? Because I could tell that I was feeling good. And I did. I walked back without the walker, all the way back to my room. The nurses were a little flipped out, because I think because of my age, I'm younger than most of the patients that we see. My surgeon happened to be in the halls doing his rounds. So they were pretty excited about that. So was I. Afterwards, of course, a lot of the blockers, there was still a lot of pain blockers in me. I didn't realize it, so I did have to go and get I was like, this is it, I'm done. It wasn't really like that. You know, it took me a while. I just finished a month ago. 3 months I did physical therapy outpatient, but I was home the next day after my surgery. So I was in on like a Monday and out on Tuesday with the Zimmer implant. And, you know, I'm doing great. It took about 3 months until I really started to feel like, wow, this is it. But the pain of the arthritis was immediately gone. It was more the weakness and the rawness of being cut, you know, the surgery. But the anterior approach, from what I understand, was a good way to go. Not as painful in the sense that, as you guys would know, it doesn't cut the muscle and all that, so I didn't have that to heal. But, I mean, I'm thrilled. I never would have joined Michael on this trip if I was still feeling the way I felt before my surgery, because, I mean, really, I was in a bad mood a lot of the time, you know, because I couldn't keep up, and I was very aggravated. You know, now we're here kind of celebrating the fact that I can do things again, and, you know, it's fun. I feel like myself again, and this is all really true. I felt like I lost myself because of the pain, and now I really do feel like myself again. I can be goofy with my kids and dance with them, and, you know, there were just so many things that I lost, and now I really truly feel like I've got it back, and I'm just very grateful.
That's great. So look, on behalf of all of us, this is what we do morning, noon, and night. And it's not often that someone, you know, runs into someone like Paige did on the elevator and hears that story of someone who's just been, you know, through the procedure so recently. I know you're going onto the treadmill now. That's obviously a sign that you're making progress. Look, we know we're always going to be with you. We hope that now you're always going to be with us. And as a very small token of our appreciation, we'll let you wave the Zimmer flag wherever you go. So again, thank you so much. Thank you. So awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you also, Michael. Okay, so just to wrap up the meeting, a couple of points.